When Dan showed Ridley the Necronomicon, Ridley instantly said, yes, this is it.
I was shown the book, Necronomicon, okay, in Los Angeles, in fact, by O'Bannon, who brought it in. And I nearly fell off the desk, said, that's it, and why look farther? And so that's how I saw it. It was as simple as that. I've never been so certain about anything in my life.
Every film is a product of its time and tells you something about the time it was made. There's a special status that comes to some films that lodge in the audience's collective imagination. Alien is certainly one of those films.
Alien is a radical break with science fiction and that sanitized view of space.
Hans Rudy Giger's images, they were sexual, mechanical, biological, and Ridley Scott was a gift from the gods.
Ridley wasn't certain how that was going to happen. All this innards of a cow and the blood.
That was Ridley wanting this to connect to the phobias that come from our ancient past.
They were all thinking about this as more than a science fiction adventure in the future.
There is a commentary in there about what we're doing as human beings.
Questions of where did life come from? What does it mean to be human?
One scratch from global disaster.
It's about those monsters outside the movie theater. It's haunting.
Alien was talking about something that we're still not comfortable addressing.
I met Dan at USC. He was a real standout. You couldn't miss him. He was a wild man, unbounded by conventional reality. You couldn't call him an iconoclast because he didn't have icons to break. He could be very offensive and was frequently offensive on purpose. He was hot, emotionally hot, emotionally responsive, very angry. He was born and raised in rural Missouri and had no television. They didn't even have a telephone until he was 10. They lived in the middle of nowhere on 24 acres, and yet he knew all these things. They didn't even have a library in the town. His mother used to send off for boxes of books, and they would come and he would read them, then they'd send him back. Dan was always sneaking science fiction. His mother always wanted him to read good literature. And his mother would always say, you haven't got any of that science fiction in your backpack, have you? You're not taking any of that science fiction to school.